Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.
CASSIUS IFLTV. The final press conference here for George Chisora, live on TNT this Saturday night, fighting on the undercard. Is this on paper, your toughest challenge against Marius Wach?
As a professional, yeah, 100%. Man, I don't think it's my toughest test, but I don't actually think it's going to be tough for me, if I'll be honest.
We've seen Marius.
It's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone to where I want to get to. And you feel, look at Fraser Clark. He boxed Marius Wach, and a fight down the line, one fight or two fights down the line, boxing for a British title. So hopefully I can be on that same scenario.
It wasn't that long ago, I think 3 years ago, that Dillian White was fighting Marius Wach on the undercard of Joshua and Ruiz, the rematch. Yeah. So I mean, Dillian had been out for a while, so I suppose that was the reason for that. But Wach provides, kind of to see where you are as well.
Yeah, 100%. It's a good fight for me, and the talks that I've been having with my promoter, with Frank Warren, is that he thinks that I'm ready for the guys, but he just hasn't seen me do the rounds, and he feels that Marius Wach would get me through the 10 rounds, and then obviously my promoter can push me onto the big fights that I want to. Payday.
Payday. Why am I thinking you're not even looking at 10 rounds though?
So a fight is only as good as you want it to. Listen, if I go in there and I try to steamroll him, it can't go 10 rounds. Surely, I don't care how good your chin is. I don't want it to go 10 rounds. I want an entertaining fight, a grueling one as well.
You don't get paid for overtime, so go in there and do the job.
100%.
Last time we spoke to you was kind of in that 2 or 3 weeks we had in Saudi Arabia. It was a disappointing week for Tyson Fury. You know Tyson well, obviously he speaks very highly of you. You've sparred with him, etc. But can he kind of put that right come December 100%. Against Usyk?
Yeah, of course he can. In this heavyweight boxing, anything could happen. Listen, I wasn't surprised. See this guy. No, Joey, see in heavyweight boxing, like, even with that Tyson Fury fight, whatever outcome could happen, I can see it go that way. And like, it just wasn't Tyson's night, and it is what it is, isn't it? He's got a chance to settle it again in December, and only he and him only can put that right.
I think Spencer Brown has made some comments over the last day or so saying that Tyson will keep the same corner team. A lot was made about the corner team and the voices in the corner, but the same corner team of Andy Lee, Sugar Hill and John Fury will be in the corner.
No comment.
Okay.
No, do you know what? I'll tell you what though. See, when I did go out sparring up Tyson, he did have it was Sugar, Jelena and his brother, and they were in the corners of the ring, and each one of them was shouting different instructions. I wasn't listening to them, but I was getting annoyed. But I don't know. I don't want to tell him how to peel an orange or nothing, but you know, that could be something have one voice rather than 10, 15.
How many rounds do you think you've done with Tyson?
Probably about 40, I'd say. Probably about 40.
I would assume you had your moments in those rounds as well.
100%.
You know.
Oh, you always am. Do you know what I mean? There's some rounds where Tyson pinged my head off. There's some rounds that I've done him. Some rounds where I had a good, fair scrap. But do you know what it is? He's a unique fighter, generational talent. People are hating him at the minute only because he's on the back of a loss. I think if he can beat Usyk, then he's just going to be the next hero again, isn't it? And that will set up a perfect fight with Joshua, which I definitely want to see.
A lot has to happen. Can Daniel Dubois upset the upper card in that scenario?
Anything could happen, bro. Honestly, anything could happen. Of course he can. Me personally, I don't think he will, but he 100% can. Listen, I've been guilty of writing Dubois off a couple of times, and he's come back and done it. So I'm not saying he can't do it, but I just think he won't.
It's going to be very exciting when we're mentioning your name in the mix of all this as well, which
soon, bro.
Won't be long.
Soon. Listen, if I get past Marius Wach, or when I get past Marius Wach, and I'll get into bigger fights, then I'll chuck my name up in there. Listen, I'm 19 years old. That's what people tend to forget.
Mad.
I'm 19. Listen, Fraser Clark, what's he, 20, 28 or 30? No, what's he, 32?
30s. I think, 30s,
yeah. He boxed Marius Wach last year. I'm 19 and I'm taking fights like this. People ain't giving me no credit, but fuck people's credit, innit?
Well, listen, we definitely are giving you credit here. Moses, thank you very much for your time.
I want credit if I stop him. If I stop it, no one can say that.
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment to make.
I've done something that a lot of people couldn't do.
He's very tough to stop. We've seen that.
Size of the chin, do you know what I mean? Like,
We'll refer back to this. And he's got a new haircut as well. Moses, thank you very much, and we'll catch up with you after your fight Saturday night, live on TNT at the O2.
see you then.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.